kind of look at directors now as ringmasters in a circus. You know, they're the ones that get up there and they describe what's going to be going on. They oversee the entire act. So whether you've got clowns or you've got elephants or you've got people in high wires, the ringmaster is the one that kind of pulls it all together and makes it all one show. And that's kind of what directing feels like to me. I have written and directed 3 short films. 2 of them were with a group of filmmakers here in Las Cruces. They were going by the name LC52, and I really cut my teeth with them. I mean, directing was not something I ever saw myself doing. I'm a writer, primarily, but I had written a couple of scripts, and you know, I knew these filmmakers, so we decided, why not shoot them? And I just ended up directing them. The third one that I did, Perfect, which is part of this anthology, was with PRC Productions, and again, I had written the script and they just asked me if I wanted to direct it. This then would be the 4th thing that I've directed. It actually went very smoothly. We had sort of allotted 10 to 12 hours to shoot. We ended up doing it, I think it was something like 9 hours, which was really pretty good. It turned out to be a 17-hour day, but that includes driving down to El Paso and all the makeup and all that stuff. But the actual shoot itself, when we started out, we started a little behind, because that tends to happen when you're shooting a film. But by the end of the day, we had shaved off at least 2 hours. We got everything that we needed, so I would say it was a good day of production. Now, we did have some problems with sounds. As a matter of fact, I would say that if we had not had the sound problems that we did, we probably would have finished it even a couple of hours earlier. That's how well prepared everybody was, and that's always a good thing. We had a lot of sound issues. We didn't realize when we went and talked to the people at Necklum Studios how loud it was down there, because right next door to them was a delivery bay for the mattress factory that was right upstairs on the 2nd floor. We were down in the basement. We didn't realize that, first of all, that elevator going up and down, we were going to hear every time it happened, and apparently Fridays were very busy days. And every time somebody went up, inevitably they had to make a delivery from the back, and that meant trucks pulling up, big garage doors opening. We could hear all the traffic outside. Anytime there were people in there, they were talking. We'd hear the radio. So it was like that all day long. Honestly, if we had not had those sound problems, I do think that we could have done it a lot quicker, because everybody was certainly on it. We had to stop several times just because the noise was too much, and we're still kind of fighting the noise issues in our edit. The set was different from what we expected. It was a little bit smaller. The way that it was set up within Necklum Studios didn't give us a lot of room to move about. We had kind of hoped that we would have 3 distinctly different sets to work with, and again, this is why we wanted to be as prepared as possible, because when we found that out, we realized that we were going to have to do some breakdowns and setups between takes. Because we were so well prepared, we were able to sit down and plot that out and decide what we were going to shoot in what order, and then make it happen. And we still saved some time, so I guess we did a good job with that. But the set itself, I mean, the set pieces were amazing. I really loved the castle set that Sabine did for us. Yes, we're at Necklum Studios right now in El Paso. This is the set for one of the scenes. Well, actually, 2 of the scenes will be shot on this set. We have several others that we will shoot stuff on, but it's all pretty much enclosed. And once they get the fog machine going and they've got the lights going, it's got all that eerie atmosphere, it's going to be very high camp, which is what we're going for. And the dungeon, of course, we couldn't have filmed it without the actual equipment that they had. The throne, I mean, how do you work around that? So we had some really great set pieces. The set was a little bit smaller, but we were able to work around it. In the end, it kind of felt like we were shooting something from Fright Night, or one of those old cable TV shows where they introduced old horror movies, kind of what Elvira did to begin with, and it really had that feel. When you walked onto that set, it really did feel like Roddy McDowall should have been walking out in any moment wearing a cape or something, So I really liked that part about it. It could have been a little bit bigger. We made it work. It was all good. I think that we had some really great camera work, and again, because we were working in much tighter confines than we expected to be, I think the guys came up with some really great solutions. Because we were really working with a very tight set, I think we got what we could possibly get. And the addition of the smoke and the lighting and stuff like that, it really does give it that really great, almost 80s, 80s vibe, late night cable TV kind of thing, and that's exactly what we were going for. So yeah, I'm very happy with it.